Does anyone else feel so ecstatically happy when the sun is shining? And I don't just mean the skies are blue, the sun is out, how lovely. I mean full body, psychological, soul, emotion, life changing experience when the weather is good. And there's no good or bad. Let's just say this right now. But I know how much it really does seriously affect me at a very deep level when it is grey and it's wet and I feel no motivation. I don't have the drive to want to get out and do stuff. And then when the skies are blue, and not only that, when the skies are blue and it's actually warm, you can step outside, bare feet on the grass, the warmth hits your skin. What a feeling. I would say that today is the first day that it actually feels like summer, which isn't bad for the beginning of April. It's very warm, like the humidity in the air. When I let Shadow out at about 8:30 this morning, I opened the front door and I was like, okay, today's going to be a hot one. So I'm very grateful for all my beautiful trees in my garden because it really allows me to be outside with Shadow whilst he's running around in the trees, through all the bushes, and still enjoy this warmth without it being too much. So yeah, I just feel like so grateful. Like when you look at the trees and the nature and how much it changes over the seasons. When we got here, it was December. We came to look at the property at the beginning of December, and now we're in April. The weather is very different, and seeing the trees, like how they were so bare, and even over the last sort of 6 to 8 weeks, how they've started to blossom and then they've changed colours, and it's just such an amazing experience because I think we've been traveling for so long, it feels like now 90 days, every like different country, sometimes a little bit less than that, but it doesn't really give you long enough to actually experience the different seasons. And previously to that, we were in an apartment, so we didn't have our own garden. And my love for like nature has been there for many years now, definitely since 2020. And now being in this home where we have our own garden, and not just a garden, we have a garden. It is very big. It actually is a lot of upkeep. I'm still getting used to it. We do have a gardener, which is really helpful. But I'm just feel like I'm falling so in love, like with these trees and getting like connections to them and their like personalities, like the energy in the trees, like all the trees, all the plants, like they all speak different energies. And oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. Like it just feels like such a empowering feeling to know that I can just step out in my garden and get this experience, like get my senses working, like my touch. I can touch all the different trees. I can see, I can smell. And soon I'm even going to be able to taste because we have lots of different trees in this garden and bushes. We've got like a walnut tree, we've got a fig tree, we've got like a vegetable patch, which I haven't really done much to yet. But when the landlady came the other day, she was like, oh, these are strawberries growing. And she was just pointing out the different things that were growing. We've got rosemary bushes, which I'm already using. We've got lavender bushes and whatever else, other trees I don't know about yet. So yeah, I'm just feeling so in love with this weather and this space. And I cannot tell you how much getting this home environment has, like, honestly changed my life. The first month or so being here was, without being dramatic, I feel like I can only describe it as like hell. It was such a challenging time in my life. I think, aside from everything we experienced with Ether, it definitely was one of the most challenging times. And I think what happened there was moving around for so long, and then finally having a place of like, even though we didn't have our permit at the time, we had signed a contract and we knew we were going to be staying here. So having that feeling of knowing like I can relax, it was almost like everything came to the surface, everything that needed to be cleared out that wasn't serving. And it was a really turbulent time. And now I just love life so much. Like, I love life. There are challenges, there are moments that aren't always easy, but just what I actually get to experience, the fact that I have got myself out of a country that was not serving to me. I've gone from being on benefits, from losing my baby, from being told I wouldn't walk again, to now living a life where I absolutely am walking again, where I'm massively thriving. Like, just when you reflect on places that you've come and experiences that I obviously wasn't aware about, but I was ventilated in intensive care. I didn't know what was happening. And it was a case of not knowing if I was going to make it, like not knowing if my life on this earth as we know it was going to continue. And now look at the life that I'm living. Like, let that be your motivation right now. Like, you do not have to stay in the place that you are, in the job that you are in the relationship that you're in. The only person that is stopping you from getting to where you want is yourself. When we left the UK, we had no finances. Trust. That was fucking what we had. Trust and action. Trust, action, and leadership from an incredible man who leads our family. And now we are in a life of like such abundance and wealth and magnetism. And it has to come on the other side of that thing being uncomfortable. If you wait for it to be the right time, if you wait for that to happen, it will never happen. I can guarantee you, because life happens. Life is always throwing us curveballs. Life is an experience that is not easy. And like what I'm feeling today out here, looking up at this beautiful tree, the skies are so blue, the sun is like beaming down on me. Fuck, why would we ever keep ourselves in situations that aren't liberating for us, that aren't going to provide us with so much more growth and excitement and opportunity? And to be in this experience of peace and joy and freedom and just warmth, man, life is fucking incredible.